to wait for a few people to get in here. But, oh shit. One of the doors is open. Hang on. Hang on, everybody. I'll be right back. Just keep it light.
Okay.
Okay. Nope, that's still not it. Okay. Tell me how many people are in there.
19.
All right, guys. Urgent call to action here. This is Mexican Longhair. Regan is still in jail. I'm gonna need you guys to call the Denver jail and Denver admin. She still has not cleared her background check, or I don't even think they've done her fingerprinting yet. So if you guys could call either one of these numbers. First number is 720-913-2000. That's the Denver Police Department admin. And the Denver jail at 720-337-0400. There's a lot of BS going on there. They won't do her background check or her fingerprinting, I'm guessing. So I need you guys to call and ask why that is. She's still in jail and they won't let her out. So we need people to call left and right.
People are asking why, so you need to revisit why she's in jail.
Okay. Regan got arrested yesterday for failure to obey. I got the charge. I'm driving right now, guys. Bear with me. Basically, it wasn't obstruction. It was like failure to obey a lawful order. That was the gist of it. I can get you guys those details later. But I need you to call 720-913-2000. That's the DPD admin, or 720-337-0400. And that's the Denver jail, and ask why they are not doing the background check and what the holdup is with that. Regan's got a list of grievances, guys. It's too much to list here, but she basically had a ham set, 2 pieces of bread, a piece of ham, and a piece of cheese for dinner. So basically a ham sandwich. I mean, it goes way worse than that, guys. Like I said, I'm driving, so I won't be able to give you every grievance, but it's bad. It's real bad. So we need everybody to call the Denver jail at 720-337-0400 and ask why they are hesitant to do the background check and fingerprinting for Regan. She doesn't have access to her glasses. They won't give her glasses. So, I mean, there's a plethora of things that are going on, but the gist of it is we need everybody to call and ask why they're not doing the background check for Regan, so we can get her out. So if you're just joining, make the call to the Denver jail. The number is 720-337-0400. You can also call the DPD admin at 720-913-2000 and ask the questions why it's taking so long for Regan's background to come back. Normally, this is an 8 to 10 hour process. She should have been out of there at 3 or 4 in the morning now. So she's still in jail. She was arrested at the homeless encampment at Gerard and I want to say Warren, but I could be wrong on that. But basically, if you guys saw the video yesterday, she was arrested apparently for failure to obey a lawful order, or something similar. I'll get you guys the exact charge. I got it. Like I said, I'm driving right now. Um,
I asked about the number again.
the number is, the Denver jail number is 720-337-0400. The Denver Police Department Administration Office is 720-913-2000. Make sure you call. Flood their lines, guys. Flood their lines. They're holding Regan at this point hostage. I don't know what the delay is. Ask what the delay is on her background check and why it's taking so long. In my opinion, they're trying to delay it so that she stays the weekend in jail. So we don't want that to happen. We need you guys to call and ask them why it's taking so long. So that's the update, but we really need you guys to call. Again, the number is 720-337-0400. That's the Denver jail. Or if you prefer, call the DPD admin office at 720-913-2000. Call either one of those numbers and ask why Regan Benson, so we can get her out weekend in jail, and that's something that none of us want. The conditions there are awful. Some of the things that she's had to deal with are is call those numbers to get them to get this process going so we can get her out today, not Monday. We need her out today.
Cut the Plastic is live with a call for action.
Okay, appreciate that. If you guys have any Facebook friends, YouTube channels, spread the word far and wide. We need people to call immediately to these numbers. Denver Police Department Admin Office at 720-913-2000, or the Denver Jail at 720-337-0400.
Someone said call the DA.
I'm on the road now. I can't call anything right now, but trust me, I'm going to be making phone calls as soon as I get in a position to do so. If you guys have the DA's number and you want to give the DA a call, feel free to do so. But right now, the best numbers to call are the DPD admin office at 720-913-2000, or the Denver jail at 720-337-0400, and ask why they are delaying the background check or the fingerprinting for Regan Benson. That's the best thing we can do right now, is flood their phone lines and ask the questions. Please be respectful. We just need people to call right now.
Denver jail's not picking.
Of course, the Denver. Keep calling. Just keep calling. The admin office, 720-913-2000, or keep flooding the Denver jail line at 720-337-0400. Keep trying. Just keep trying. Don't get discouraged. There might be a few people calling. I don't know what the deal is. Keep calling, guys. Keep calling. I'm keeping this stream live until I can get in a position to answer some of your questions. There's a litany of things that Regan is upset about. I'll let you in on some of those things when I park the car. But there's a lot of BS going on right now, and the number one thing that's going on is they are delaying. So we need you guys to call. Again, the admin office is 720-913-2000. They are delaying the background check in order to get her bonded and out of jail today. So I'm guessing they're doing this on purpose. Normally it takes 8 to 10 hours, and now she should have been out at 3, 4 in the morning. We're about 5 or 6 hours past that now. So you guys might ask the question why it's taking so long. The Denver jail number is 720-337-0400. Keep trying.
That was a good question.
What's the question?
Somebody says there's a video of her arrest. Explain why there's not a video of her arrest.
I have the video of her. Oh, that's true. I remember that. Yeah, I have a video. I don't know if you guys saw Regan's stream yesterday. I was running that stream. They purposely put their cars in front of the arrest. I captured as much as I could, guys. I was upset. There were other people that saw the same thing. They have videos as well. So that's a violation of the Bain Act and all that stuff. And I'll worry about that later. We'll see what Regan wants to do when she gets out. But the priority today is to call 720-913-2000. That's the administration office for the Denver Police Department. The jail number is 720-337-0400. Call either one of those numbers. Try to get a hold of somebody and ask the question why it's taken so long to do the background check on Regan Benson. It's well past the time for them to have ample enough time to get that done. Without that background check, they won't bond her.
Sherry said that she has court this afternoon.
What time is? I think the
1
court.
o'clock.
1 o'clock. Okay. Yes. I think there is a court date set for 1. If matters not, please call and ask the question why. I mean, we can get her bonded out before then if they just do the background check. So flood those lines. Keep them going all day long if you have to till at least 1 o'clock. I know that's when the court date is, but the court time is. I'm sorry, but we'd prefer to get her out before then.
Somebody said, which video has them blocking the arrest?
It's the last. That's a good question. I believe it's labeled Denver Sweep. If you go towards the end of that video, it's like a 3-hour long video or so. Make sure you check that out. But they did block our view. When I asked the other officer, he said that I could go around to the public sidewalk on the other side, which if I would have done that, everybody, I would have missed it completely.
Sherry said they spoke with somebody and they have an officer with her at all times.
I don't believe that's true. But Regan will tell you guys that she's there. But the question needs to be asked why they are not doing the background check, why it's taking so long. Normally it takes 8 to 10 hours. We're about 5 or 6 hours past that right now. So that's the question that needs to be asked of these people immediately. We're trying to get her out, but the problem is they're dragging their feet with the background check. We don't want it to go to 1 o'clock today. It's right now about 9:25. So keep on those lines. Keep calling. Again, the number to the admin office is 720-913-2000, and just ask why it's taking so long for the background check. The Denver jail number is 720-337-0400. The fingerprints are still not cleared after 17 hours. So this is an unlawful detainment, guys. She can't access the inmate handbook. That might be another question that you ask them. Why she's not able to have access to the inmate handbook. That's the only way that she can file grievances from where she's at right now. So that's another question that you guys can ask.
Court between 1 and 4 this afternoon.
Yeah, I know. So, I mean, there's a litany of things that Regan has grievances for. I'm not going to go over all of them because some of them you guys wouldn't be able to complain about. But the number one priority is to get her out of jail today. Um, they have failed to even clear her fingerprints. So I don't know what the hell is going on over at the Denver PD. I believe it's a pure bias against Regan. Um, so that's the update right now. Again, the numbers. Uh, Hold on a second. I'll get you guys. If there's a mod, if you guys can take this number down and keep posting it.
They are.
Okay.
They are.
Are they posting it?
Yeah.
All right, mods, keep posting those numbers, the admin number and the jail number. The admin might be your best shot. Apparently somebody called the jail number and it hangs up or whatever, which I believe because yesterday I was calling the stupid numbers that they gave me and they, just when you try to get a hold of an operator, it just cuts you off. It just,
Well, it was the lawful order, someone said.
That's exactly my question. Who was that asked that?
Matters Sandwich.
Okay. Here's what I can gather. They did put up a posting saying that they had to remove property from that area because they were doing a cleanup, not a sweep, according to them. But it purely was a sweep. But that was apparently the lawful order. So it's a tangled legal mess that I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of at some point. But like I said, when I get stopped here in a few minutes, I will tell you the exact charge and everything of that nature, and as well as some of the other grievances that Regan has. I'm not going to name all of them because some of them she's going to have to take care of, but there's a litany. There's a litany of grievances. Among them,
You're welcome. Thank you, camera woman.
Yeah, that's my wife. I don't want to give her name out on camera, but just call her Mrs. MLH. But basically, one of the grievances is she doesn't have access to her prescription glasses, so they're fucking with her. Excuse my language. They're messing with her. So how many people are in there now?
42.
Okay. If you're just joining, we need people to call. The admins will put the mods will put in.
Deputy Maines said she's staying for 72 hours.
What's that?
Deputy Maines said she's staying for 72 hours.
Why? That's my question. Why? They should have done those background checks and fingerprinting ASAP. I hope that's not the case, y'all. I hope that's not the case. Because I'm sure if that's the case, there's going to be a litany more of grievances. But all they got to do is fingerprint and do the background check, which they said usually takes 8 to 10 hours. She should have been out at about 3 or 4 in the morning today. Call and complain. Call and ask why it's taking so long.
James Jacobson said as soon as the live is done, he's going to post a video to his subscribers, sending them to assist.
Okay, really appreciate that. If you guys have Facebook, put it on Facebook. If you guys have a YouTube channel, feel free to mirror this stream. Once it gets done, which I have no idea how long it's going to be. I still got a few minutes to get where I'm going. We need people to call. The numbers, the mods will put the numbers in chat there. Those are the numbers to call. The best one would probably be the DPD admin number. Call and ask why it's taking so long. That's the question to ask. Why is it taking so long to do fingerprinting and admin? She was arrested at approximately 12:30 yesterday. I'd have to look at the timestamp on the stream. But now we're going on 24 hours.
Sherry Reist asked for a welfare check on Regan.
She asked for a welfare check? Okay, what did they say? Um, that's a good thing to do. Ask for a welfare check on her. Um, this is egregious. This is absolutely atrocious. Uh, the saga continues with DPD, guys. They are awful. So you need to call. You tell your friends, share this video.
Just Miss Jamie can't get through.
Can't get through to which number?
She said she keeps the sheriff number. She keeps pressing 4 for inmate, and they won't answer.
Does it just keep ringing, or does it just hang up on you like it did to me yesterday? Oh boy, this is awful, guys. Regan is in a bad position right now in jail. So, call the admin number. Maybe they're busy, but make sure you call that admin number. That might be the best way. The jail number as well. I don't know why they're not picking up at the jail. Probably because we're.
We got through on the bonding yesterday.
Yeah, there's another number for bonding. I don't know how that would help out. I do have a bonding number, but here's another number you guys might try. 720-337-0400. I don't know if that's the number.
Sherry said they've been waiting for this.
Yes.
And they keep saying retaliation.
Yeah, I agree with you guys 100%. This is their way of punishing Regan. A lawyer's going to have a field day with all of this when it's all said and done. But right now, the urgency is to call those numbers over and over. It's the same number. 720-337-0200. Just keep calling those numbers, guys. I know it's frustrating. It's frustrating for all of us to call and get hung up on or told, this and that and the other. But we definitely need to keep the pressure on today. I don't care that she has court at 1.
Craig Kimball said the lawyer needs to be involved. I think there is a lawyer.
I think there may be a lawyer involved. I have another number I'm going to call later. But let me get a hold of this. I'm parking now. So let me see what information I can give you guys. Hello. Okay, the main issues. The main issues right now, guys, are she can't access the inmate handbook. That prevents her from filing grievances. Her fingerprints have still not cleared after 17 hours, which I'm guessing now it's going on 18 hours. Unlawful detainment. This is ridiculous. They won't allow her to have her glasses. Let me just point it down here so I can see what you guys are saying. Keep on it, just Miss Jamie. Just keep on it. It is trash policing. Lawyer is involved, Guar says. Bonding office has no control over what is taking place. Yeah, the bonding office, she got kidnapped yesterday, Kevin, at about approximately 12:30. If you look at the Denver sweep video on Regan's channel yesterday, go towards the end of that video. You'll see they tried to block arresting her, like with cars. I got the best video that I could. Terry, they do, but they are keeping her glasses from her. Use email. Yeah, I don't know the emails there, guys. Facebook, any other way. Yeah. Bruce, maybe that's the way to go. If somebody could call the U.S. Attorney's Office and ask them to help, that'd be great. I agree, MM. That orange shirt guy was awful. That might be what we have to do, Terry. Court is 7 days a week, Sherry, but the problem is getting her out. That's the issue. We don't want her to stay in jail this weekend. Carol, it is outrageous. This is Mexican Longhairs sending in for Regan. Regan currently is in jail. Trying to get her out. I agree, Sherry. Brian, she's arraigned for court at 1, so anywhere between 1 and 4, I'm gathering she'll be in court. I don't know. Can somebody call and find out if the public can enter those court proceedings? Because if so, I'll head down there. I have an appointment at 11, but that shouldn't take me too long. I'll head down there and try to get into that court proceeding. If somebody could call and ask, first of all, ask why it's taking so long for Regan's background check to come back or her fingerprinting. Hopefully, Brian. Okay, it's open to the public. Thank you. I'm going to head down there then. So if anybody's available in the Denver area that wants to head down to, I believe it's basically Colfax in like Delaware. I think that's where they're holding her. But I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. I have an appointment at 11. After that, I'm going to head down to the courthouse. I know I can't take cameras in there, but I will keep you guys updated after that court proceeding. If I'm allowed to go in there, I will. I know, MM. It's ridiculous. Thanks for calling, Terry. Thanks, Brian. Regan is in K-Briggs. Regan is in the Denver Detention Center, downtown Denver. I believe it's off of 14th and Delaware. I don't know the exact address. But okay, guys, I'm going to end this stream, but I'll get back with you. But call that number, Mod Lucinator, if you can put the numbers in there for people to call. Keep calling and asking the questions why they're taking so long on the background check and the fingerprinting, and also why she is not allowed access to her prescription glasses. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. I'll be back later.